Okay guys, sorry I'm not in this video, but I am looking rough today. So we're going to go ahead and get started with this Glamour House of Hair wig that everybody has been requesting. I'm going to show you the new way that I do my U-parts with the closure. If you guys remember in the past, I started the hair first, then I would put the closure on. Well, now I put the closure on first. You know, put the closure on where you want it, and then I sew around it, which makes the wig really tight because once you finish, you cut the middle out, and it fits really snug because it stretches. Okay, so you need to decide where you want your closure. So if you want a center part, I always draw a line because I measure it evenly here. But if you want a center part, you're going to take the closure and you're going to put the hairline, like you see, this one has baby hairs. Okay, this one has baby hairs. So I'm going to take the hairline of it and drop it right below this cap, right below that. Okay, so if I want a center part, that's what it looked like. If you want a side part, you would do the same thing on the side, either side, whatever the way you want to do it. But I'm going to do a center part. Okay, you do want to tie the hair up, so let's go ahead and do that. I'm going to tie this up. Just so you can see what you're doing, okay? So, now what I'm going to do, like I said, I got some pins here. I'm going to place the closure right behind, right below that piece. It's kind of hard for me to do this on camera, y'all, so. And I'm going to pin the end, stretch the closure completely. Don't pull it, don't tear it, but make sure it's stretched out completely. Okay, and stick a pin in it so it's stretched out. Okay, once you make sure it's straight, it's pulled tight. Like I said, pull it tight, don't tear your lace, but just make sure it's laying flat. It will have a little hump because of the wig cap, but just make sure you pull it as tight as you can. Now the next step you're going to do is you're just going to finish tacking off the closure. Take some more pins, whatever kind of pins you use, pull the closure a little bit, tack it in the back, okay, and then do the same things on the sides. So you're pulling it, making sure everything is laying flat because you don't want a bulge in your closure. Let me show you what I mean. See how that hump is there? Just make sure you're pulling everything flat and tack it. So everything should be flush, okay? And use as many pins as you need, guys, to make sure that your closure lays right. So I'm going to put another pin here just to make sure it's flat because I'm going to draw out a line, okay? And I'm going to put another pin here, just making sure it's flat. So once you have it flat all the way around, okay, you're going to take a white eyeliner and draw this line out. This just in case something happens and your closure moves or whatever, you have this line drawn out. So you know exactly where it needs to go back at. This is the hardest part, guys, just getting everything ready. Once you get it on there, you're good to go. So now that is where my closure is going to sit. Now from here, guys, you have a couple of options. You can either sew the closure down first, which I have done in the past. I usually do it that way. Or you can turn it around and start sewing your track sewing. but then you stop, you know, start sewing your track on, but you stop sewing at about here, and then you attach this closure. So either way you want to do it works, okay? I usually sew the closure down first, but today I think I'm gonna sew the wefts on first, you know, just to make sure that I don't want to move it, which I doubt. Some more hair, 20 inches for the back. So I'm going to be starting in the back with the 20 inches of hair, okay? So with the 20 inches of hair in the back, then the 18, and then the 16. So I'm probably going to be stopping somewhere in between the 16 and here to sew the closure down. So let's get started, guys. Long process, okay? Be right back.